Is it recording? Hey, lovely people. Alright, so boom. I was kind of gone for a little while. Don't necessarily have a reason for it, more like, I just like didn't have any inspiration. I had no video ideas. The video ideas I had just didn't feel good enough. Yada yada yada. Don't need to get into that. It doesn't really matter because I'm here now. And you guys want to know a secret?
I'm wearing pajama pants.
Because I figured you guys aren't gonna see my legs. So why do I need to like wear actual good pants? Alright, but anyways. So when I look at my analytics, it usually says that people from like 18 to 24 watch me. But I have noticed recently that there are humans that watch me that are like 14, 15, 16, 17, you know, around that age. And I also realized that it is August, kids are going back to school or have already gone back to school in some states. A lot of you that may be watching this video are going into high school and you're probably nervous, you're probably excited, you're probably dreading it. So I thought I'd make a video that's revolving around that. And if you would like me to also do like tips on other grades like middle school or even college, no, can't give you that. Middle school is like, I'll just give you, let's stick with high school. I know you may have so many questions and you're just like,
oh my god, are they gonna like me? Are they gonna hate me? Am I gonna be shoved in lockers? Am I gonna be like Lindsay Lohan in Mean Girls and just like get in with the cool clique and then fall into a trash can?
well, my dear friend, don't you worry, because today on this channel I'm gonna be wrapping this shit up. I'm gonna be helping you guys, you know, get through just really shitty 4 years, to be completely fucking honest with you. Okay, but first things first, I personally did not have a good high school experience. I went through probably some of the craziest things in my life to date during high school and just during like my beginning teen years, practically all the way up to 18. So I was not popular. I did know a lot of people, but I wasn't like popular. I was popular, you know, in rumors. A lot of people like to talk shit, which, you know, was like my favorite part. Classes were fine. I mean, it's fucking school. The only class that had such a difficult time with is math. I was numbers, letters, shapes. I'm not down for that. I did meet two of my best friends that are still my best friends today in high school. And well, actually I met Lisa in middle school. I met Raph in high school, but in school. So, you know, I have experience, a lot of negative experience, but I also have a lot of positive experience. I was on the volleyball team. Our team was the first team to win a championship for our school ever, so that was pretty cool. My school was pretty tight-knit, so you practically knew everybody. You weren't cool with everybody, but you knew everybody. You know, I've thought about making like high school experience stories. If I get up there anytime soon and people see this video and you guys would like me to do that, I will. I would never expose anybody. I would never say anything that will make me feel uncomfortable. But, you know, I do have some funny stories and just weird ass stories, and if you guys would like for me to talk about that, you know, just let me know, because like I'm down to do it. But anyways, let's actually get into the video. This video I'm calling What Your Parents Don't Tell You About High School. I got it from a YouTuber. Her name is Lexi something, I forgot her last name, but I've been watching her forever. Oh, Lexi Lombard, and she's so cool. She does a series called What Your Mother Doesn't Tell You About Something, and I thought that was really cool, but I didn't want to like really take it from her, so I thought parents, you know, whatever. Alright, the first thing that I can really tell you guys is that it's definitely not going to be easy. Not going to be an easy process. There's going to be moments where you don't want to wake up. 95% of the time, you're not going to want to wake up for school. But it's okay that it's not going to be easy, because that makes it more of an experience, that makes it more of a challenge, and you'll have stories to tell your kids in the fucking future. That shouldn't stop you guys from being excited. I feel like, you know, high school is like a chapter in your life that's like crazy for everybody. Everybody has different experiences, and I think you guys should definitely be excited about it, because you are going to meet the friends that you'll have for the rest of your life, and you're going to meet people who teach you lessons. You may date, you may not. You may find out your sexuality if you don't know it by now. So those are all the reasons why you should be excited, because, you know, like I said before, it's an experience, and who doesn't love a motherfucking experience? Like, I mean, I do. This one is pretty important, because I know that when you go into high school, a lot of the times you separate because people get accepted to different high schools, and you know, some friends will stay with you, a lot of friends won't. And you're gonna go to your new high school and you're gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna make friends, blah blah. Or some people are like, oh my god, how the fuck am I gonna make friends? And the fact is, it is not fucking easy making friends. Some people are really rude, some people are really shy. Some people you can't really, you know, crack open. And then there's those people who just latch onto you, and the people that you latch onto just naturally. You guys kind of have this natural chemistry, and those are the people that I feel like you should stick by. It's totally okay to go from table to table. My best friend Lisa, that's all she ever did. She just went everywhere in the school. And that's totally cool. But I feel like at the end of it, you're gonna have like those 2 or 3 or even 5 people that are really gonna be your go-tos and people that you should really stick with and trust. You shouldn't trust everybody. That's another thing. Do not trust everybody because high school fucking sucks. I am sorry. I'm really going through this video fast because it's just like, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's kind of like love in a sense, you know? Don't really like go looking for it. Have it come to you because the best love is unexpected, trust me. Okay, another thing, and this is something that I had to tell myself constantly every day because I was somebody who was really into fashion when I was younger. I still am. I love fashion. I love dressing up. I love dressing down. I love just doing whatever the fuck I want that makes my body feel good and make me feel good. So I've always been like that, you know? I would wear different kinds of hats, different kinds of hairstyles, long fucking socks. I had these sneakers that were like up to my knee, and they were Converse, and they were white, and they had like writing all over them. You know, like, express yourself. Understand that your outfits are not always gonna go the way that you plan. Even if you plan them the night before and you're like super excited about it, I'm sorry to tell you, baby, but it's not always gonna go as planned. So my biggest advice, and something I should have done, but you know, when you're a high schooler, you're probably not gonna want to do this, but if you're somebody who would totally want to do this, I feel like this generation, I feel like half of this generation is like really mature, and like the other half is like,
yeah, we need help over here. Clean up on aisle 1.
So don't stress on that, you know, it's totally okay to just want to wear sweats to school. Unless you have a uniform, then it's like, I'm so sorry that your individuality is being taken away. You guys want to know something? When I was in like, I think it was like 6th grade to like 8th grade, they had like detention if you didn't wear uniform. You know how many fucking times I got detention just because I didn't wear uniform? How you locked me in a room for an hour because I chose to be myself, bitch, like. I'm sorry. But yeah, to the tip. I wasn't, you know, I was talking about the tip, and you know what? I was talking about the tip. That's funny. I'm somebody that, like, I'm telling you a story, and then, like, I'll, like, think of something while I'm saying the story, and then I'll tell you other stories until I get to the finishing. Anyways, what I would say is maybe plan 2 outfits if, you know, you have that energy. I don't know your life, but you know, because you want to look, you know, especially in high school, you're reading like hormonal and teen angst and shit, so you want to look good, and it's totally fine to want to feel good about yourself. But if your outfit doesn't go as planned, please don't worry about it. It's not that serious. Life will move on. People aren't even gonna notice that your shoe has a scuff, and if they do, they're fucking shallow. Like, you don't even want to be their friends. Another thing that I can say is always do your homework. It is very important. But no, you won't always do your homework. I'm only gonna speak straight facts, because one, I'm from New York, so I just like wanted to put that together, whatever. I barely did homework. That's like one of the reasons why I like struggled so much in high school, because I am a smart person. I'm very intelligent, but I just didn't do homework. I was just like, fuck homework. Like, what is this? Why is it that I have to do work at home when I go to school for 8 hours to do work? Bitch. But I know it's, you know, like, to continue your knowledge so you don't like get dumb just like watching TV and YouTube and fucking eating like big ass burritos for no reason. But like, don't stress if one, you forget to do it. Don't stress if you are feeling stressed and you just can't write that paper or you can't do your math homework. You know, I'm not saying to like always do this, but this is like something that I feel like a lot of people should know. It is pretty cool though that eventually homework will lessen, which is cool. I kind of hope that happens. I've been reading about it. So this goes into the next one, which is to not overstress yourself, because I know that being in high school, you want to be in programs, you also want to spend time with your friends, you want to spend time with your family, also do homework, have time for yourself, and obviously deal with school and all its fucking curriculum and shit. I know that there's a lot to it, so it's really easy to stress yourself, but just try not to stress yourself. You know, try to take it day by day, breathe. You know, it's okay to like say, hey miss, can you go to the bathroom? Go to the bathroom. Just even if you don't really have to fucking pee or take a shit, you just like, you're there, and even if you have to cry or just take a breather, it is totally okay, because your emotions are valid. And I want you to know that people are here for you, and you need to be accepting of that, and it's totally okay to be super stressed out of your mind, but just try and take it day by day and not stress it as much, because at the end of the day, it's totally gonna be okay, and you will see that. Okay, this one is something that like I didn't know if I wanted to put in this, but I feel like it's a real topic, and all I really like to do is talk about things that like kind of make people feel uncomfortable because it's topics that need to be discussed. I'm saying this, but I don't want you to think that it has anything to do with you, because it has all to do with the other person. There is a chance that going into high school you will be bullied, especially if you are a new kid or you have no friends going into it at first. There's a lot of rude people in this world. There's a lot of jerks. There's a lot of people dealing with things in their own head, and they just decide to take it out on people for no reason. What I can say for that is do not fucking stand for that, because you're beautiful and you are so amazing and you have so much to show to the world, and people don't deserve to try and take that away from you just because they're miserable in their own lives. So if people talk shit to you or about you, I'm not saying start confrontation, but don't stand for that. Stand up for yourself, because it's really important. Try not to let it affect you. Talk to your friends, talk to your parents, talk to your teachers. Write it out, scream it, it doesn't even matter, just let it out, because you don't want it to be stuck in, and it puts you just in a bad place. Or, you know, you can invite me and I'll bring my watermelon knife, you know? Actually, I'll probably go to jail because, like, you guys would be a minor. Like, I could just, like, scare them, you know? Alright, now this one is, like, you guys probably already know from just elementary school, pre-K, kindergarten, fucking life in general. School lunch fucking sucks. It fucking sucks. There will not be a school lunch that you like. No, that's a lie. That's a lie, because I did kind of like the school lunch pizza, but it was very still mediocre. I just liked it because you're in fucking high school, like, you don't really have money, or I mean, some people. Obviously, there are a lot of people who come from wealthy families, so they don't have to worry about that shit, but for the people who, you know, dealt with the struggle, you understand what it is to, like, really look at that pizza and be like, it's not delivery, it's DiGiorno type shit, you know what I mean? Biggest suggestion is to not waste your time signing that paper so you could pay for the shitty ass lunch that they don't even care about. They sometimes give you hard bread or they give you soggy bread. A lot of the times the vegetables that they give you, the juice, like, goes on to other things that's on your plate. It's just disgusting. Wow, I'm just like remembering it. It's only been like 3 years and I'm just like remembering. It's just, wow, it just takes me back. My suggestion is to pack yourself a lunch, even if it's PB&J. It is so much better than the fucking trash ass garbage that you get at school. You know, there be schools in like Ohio and shit that be getting like gourmet meals, and I'm like, damn, why you don't come to New York? Like, that's fucked up. So yeah, pack a lunch. Fucking bring a bowl of cereal. Anything is better, seriously. Something else that I can say is to join things. I'm telling you, if you just go through high school just doing the work, doing the regents, taking the exams, the midterms, blah, 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 whatever, you're gonna be so stressed, and you're gonna realize what fun did you have. Just because you're in school doesn't mean you have to put yourself in a jail cell, basically. You don't know how many memories you're going to make with the people that you love. You don't know how many negative memories you're gonna make. You know, you need to find that out. You need to make these mistakes. It's the only way you're truly going to live. You have to fucking sit in classrooms for 8 hours straight, so might as well fucking sign up for volleyball, or sign up for like a paint class or cooking or whatever your school offers. Sign up for something. I would say sign up for 2 things, but it depends if it's sports, you know what I mean? But I just feel like it's so important to sign up and be involved and, you know, be a part of the pep rallies. I remember when my team was a part of 3 pep rallies in the same day, and it was just so fucking cool. And I feel like it's really fun, you know, you get to find yourself, you may find your passion, and you'll figure out things that you don't like I said in the beginning of the video. Okay, and the last thing that I can say, tips, which, you know, is crazy because like some of these I wrote down, but a lot of these I'm just kind of like going at the top of my head, so I apologize if I'm just like, I'm not a professional. I would say it's only 4 years. It's totally okay if you make it 5. I was in high school for 5 years because I was fucking trash at math. I just sucked, and I skipped a lot because I was with a boy. So, you know, if you guys also want to know like my high school experiences when it comes to that, let me know. Like I said, I will not be exposing anybody because I'm not like that, but I'm just saying, like, I could tell you guys like certain stories that like aren't that crazy, you know, whatever. But hey, you will make it through. All I can say is just finish, because like it's really important. You know, like in the world, for some reason it's like important, and you know, it's important to your parents, but always do the things that make you happy as long as it's not reckless. Understand that it's only 4 years, and then you have a choice whether to go to college or not.
Do not allow your parents to force you to go to college.
Guys and gals, go to college if you truly want to. If it's not your passion, if it's not something you feel like you really want to do, then don't do it. But also don't do nothing. Don't sit around your parents' house and do nothing, you know? Get a job, work on your passion, just do something that's not nothing. And understand that it will all be okay, and you will be so fucking successful just as long as you work hard on it. You cannot expect to get there if you don't do anything. And always tell yourself that you are beautiful, you are handsome, you are worth it. The people who talk shit about you do not they don't matter. They're just like little, just like nothing. It's like, I don't even know, like, who are you? Like Mariah Carey status. So guys, that's it. I mean, that's all I have to say. At the end of the day, you make your own life choices, but I hope that they are good ones. And I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Even if you aren't going back to school, I hope you watched it anyways, you know, because like I'm wearing like off the shoulder a shirt, off the shoulder shirt. Off the shoulder shirt. So let me know what you guys and gals think of this video, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Comment, subscribe, tell all your friends, do all the motherfucking things, and mwah, bye. I really hope your high school experience is not as bad and kind of depressing as mine. Alright, bye.